Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today working on the 70 Chevy truck. Kind of a quick video here. I'm kind of not really doing it the right way. I'm just kind of doing it the quick way. Draglink on this, I'm going to replace it because this thing has I believe it's got a 4-inch lift in it. So I'm going to show you a picture of the Draglink. It's on an angle. These are supposed to be straight. The drag links are straight from the factory. When you raise it up with a suspension lift, they get angled. Plus, I think there was some slop in these steering joints. I think that was causing it to do the little bit of wander it was doing on the road. So I'm going to start with this anyway. I picked up a SUPERLIFT piece, and this thing is you know, you can see it's angled, so it's for a 4-inch lift, it says, but I've heard of people that have 6-inch lifts running these, but it says it's for a 4-inch lift. I think that's what I have in this thing. So I got the original one out. It fought a little bit. Had to beat on the pickle fork there pretty good to get him to pop out, but it eventually gave up. So yeah, there's the old piece. This is the new piece. I'm trying to set it right now so it's the same length. But with this thing being on the ground, I should be able to dial it right back where it was. I'm not moving anything in steering or nothing. So I should be able to get this thing pretty darn dialed in the way it was. Because it drove, you know, drove pretty good the way it was. It was just kind of wandering a little bit. So I'm going to crawl under there. I've cleaned off all my surfaces. Don't want to put these. Don't want to drop these in dirty holes. They're holes filled with dirt or nothing. Also, another thing you want to watch out for is if these were left so long that they oblonged the other parts on there. These are really tight. Like I said, it fought pretty good to come off. So these are not oblonged. I think they're just tired pieces. So I'm going to go under there. Maybe I'll give you a shot of it installed, but I'm going to go under there, start dropping this thing in. So there it is installed, and it's perfect, I think, for this lift on this truck. It looks nice and level there now. Yeah, I went for a drive and it seemed like it was better, but my steering wheel's off now, so I've got to play with this to get my steering wheel centered again. Okay, so I got the truck driving like I want. Steering wheel pretty close to being straight when you're driving. Had to actually knock it off the steering because there's no adjustability in that link, which is something I don't really like about it. It's a beefy link and everything, and it kind of straightens your steering, puts it where it needs to be. But I just wish it had some adjustability. I ripped my boot because I had to take it off a few times to adjust it to get it right. No big deal. I'm gonna get a new boot when I get a new steering box and then knock it off. I'll slide a new boot on there. No big deal, but just kind of wish it would have had some adjustability like the factory one, where you can loosen these up, you know, turn it, and then you can lengthen and shorten it to kind of fine tune it. You ain't got to knock it off the deal, because most of the time when you do that and you use a pickle fork, you wreck the boot. But it is what it is, guys. I like it. I think it helped the steering a little bit. Okay, so we're taking the truck out for a test drive. Steering wheel is straight, just like I like it. The Draglink definitely helped, but I think there's a little bit of play left in the steering box. The steering box looks original, so probably gonna pick up a new one of those. It's not bad. You can see it's not wandering all over the place. It's just got a little bit of play in it. So steering box is probably next. Another thing I'm not really used to is a big 17-inch steering wheel. That's kind of odd. I don't think this truck even needs that because it has power steering, but yeah, I've never driven something with a 17-inch steering wheel anyway. Semis even have, I don't know what they have, 18, 19s or something like that, so really big for a truck. I think I need a new steering box too on this thing, so that'll probably be the next steering part that we do. But anyway, pretty happy with this part. It's a stout piece, guys. It is really heavy duty. So yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will see you.